Ziaire. Not the giggle. How are you?
I'm good. Life's good. I'm healthy. Family's doing good. Mom, dad moving in a new house.
In Memphis?
No, not in Memphis.
Not me
Back
getting
home
excited.
in LA. But yeah, no, I'm good.
24 games of the season. We missed you.
Thank you.
You're back.
Feels good to be back.
Do you feel like yourself again? I know it takes a few games.
I do. Of course, I'm still going through my growing pains, both on the court and with my body. But I'm happy where I'm at. I'm confident. Feel like the game's slowing down for me. So I am happy where I'm at for sure.
Last year in this, but it was just audio, I asked you, I think I talked to you like right when the regular season ended going into playoffs, and I said, describe the regular season, like your first year in one word.
Right.
I'm not expecting you to remember. You said exciting. If you were to give me one word for the first half of this season, including your injury, including being back,
Right.
what would it be?
Ooh. One word. Probably. Oh, that's tough. Roller coaster. Does roller coaster count?
Yeah.
Is that one?
That's one word.
I would say that. Only because I've gone through so many different emotions. I feel like these first 24 games, high, low, good games, bad games, just trying to just piece it all together, expecting it all to be right here, right away. But, my coaches and teammates, you always tell me just to stay with it,
You knew it wasn't going to be just like that.
I mean, I didn't, but I'm super competitive and I work super hard, so I almost expect it to come super quick, So I feel like I had a great off season, which I did. I was super prepared to even have a greater leap this year, which I feel like I have. I've been struggling shooting, but outside of that, I definitely feel like I've improved in a lot of different areas for sure.
So roller coaster is an interesting one because I think media at least talk about the second year a lot, where like first year you kind of like take the league by storm. There's not like major scouting reports on you because you're new, and then second year it's like, okay, they know you now and you haven't had a chance to like see how the new coverage is playing you. Do you know what I mean? So you're in this like weird spot, plus you're missing 25 games. What was like the hardest part? Like you thought you were going to be back like this.
Yep.
It maybe wasn't like this. It was more like a slow motion snap. You're here now. What was the hardest part of actually getting back out there?
The hardest part, I think, is just understanding that this small, 20 games that I've been playing is just a small portion of what my whole career will be. So I can't really be too hard on myself, whether I'm playing good or bad, based off where I'm at in my career right now. And that's been the hardest thing for me to understand. 'Cause like I said, I want everything now. I want to be the greatest player right now. I want to make all my shots now, and it's not always going to happen that way. But I think the coach has always been telling me just to stick with the process. It's a learning curve that every professional athlete goes through in every sport. So I feel like I've been better understanding that for sure. But I think that's the hardest part for me.
You're also still so young. You're in your second year, but it's not like you're like Xavier, who did 4 years and then came here 21, 20?
21. Yeah, still got a long way to go for sure.
You got time. Moving in to your second year, roles change every single year. It's just how the NBA is. Your teammates change. You get some rookies coming in.
Yep.
What would you say is your role now? You've taken, I think, more threes than you did all season last year. You were mid-range king.
I was. I honestly missed that. I need to get back to it. I feel like that's my bread and butter, honestly.
I think you were I saw a stat. I don't know if it was last year or this chunk of year that you've played. You were the highest 10 in the NBA in mid-range percentage.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Really?
It means I need to take more.
Exactly.
I need to take more. I do.
But the threes are open, and you made some huge threes in I don't know when this is going to go out, but in this week's game that opened it up. So
yeah,
don't listen to me.
have.
What do I know?
I have it. And that's honestly I feel like my role is so simple. It's just a matter of me defending the best player when DB is on the court. That's first and foremost, and then just making open shots. So a good game is honestly decided if I make 2 threes or if I miss my 2 threes. And that's the most frustrating part about it, is because sometimes I'll have a bad shooting game, but it's not like I played bad. I just missed a couple shots, you know. That's the only frustrating part, I guess. But I'm happy where I'm at. Like I said earlier, I've accepted my role, and I'm just trying to just take full advantage of it. And I know as I get older and I get stronger and coaches trusting me more, it'll definitely expand.
If you go 0-2 from the three, this is me putting you in a situation. You go 0-2 from the three. No, you take 3 shots. 0-3 from 3, but you like lock down.
Right.
On the defensive end, are you happy?
I am.
Okay.
If I have a plus, if first off, if we're winning, I'm happy regardless, no matter how many shots I miss. But yeah, for sure. If I play good defense, I have a good plus minus. I could care less about the shots, for sure.
Okay, that's enough about you. Let's talk about Santi.
Yeah, let's talk about Santi.
The same guy in your draft class.
That's my guy.
He dropped this like 20-second little nugget in the preseason that no one like wanted to talk about, that you guys traveled Europe together this summer.
Oh, we did.
How cute is that?
Yeah, it was super fun. We went to Spain, got to train together. He got to show me a little bit of the country. His family's out there. I met them for the first time. It was awesome for sure.
How much, and I know we're talking about these 25 games that just like sucked for you mentally, but how nice was it to watch him thrive?
Oh,
like
my
his
gosh.
second year has been so great.
Yeah, he's been amazing. It's so good to see it. He works so hard, you know. Man, he works so hard. He's so hard on himself, just like I am. He critiques every little thing that he does well or does bad. And he deserves it, man. He's going to be a very special player. He has the work ethic and the right mindset, so I think he'll be perfectly fine.
You guys were rookies together, obviously second year now together. How have you helped each other kind of navigate the life-changing event that the NBA is?
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, we always have each other's back on and off the court. So, you know, whatever we're going through, we always talk to each other because we know we kind of understand each other a lot, and we're in the same, you know, path in our careers at the same time. So we really just all about communication. You know, we talk to each other throughout the game, after the game, things we could have worked on, things we've been doing good, bad, all that stuff. So we definitely have a relationship where we could hold each other accountable and, you know, just really just, like they say, iron sharpens iron. We just try to get each other better.
What's something that Santi worked on this offseason?
I mean, clearly shooting. Dude's shooting, I don't know what, but it's got to be close to 40, I think. Yeah, I mean, definitely shooting, his post game for sure. You know, just simplifying the game. You know, with our roles on the team, it's very simple. You either just shoot the ball or drive, basically, right?
You make basketball seem so simple. Like,
yeah, Ja has the hard part. He does all the other stuff. But yeah, no, he definitely worked on his craft a lot this year, or during the off season. So I'm definitely proud and happy for him, and I know he's only gonna keep getting better.
Okay, so before we get into kind of like, I have like a little fun segment
cool.
for us.
Let's do it.
I went back and listened to the last podcast that we did, and we were talking a lot about how at the beginning of last year, the Grizzlies were supposed to be like a play-in team. That's what they were projected to be.
That's what we were supposed to be this year?
No, last year.
Okay,
so we talked about that last year.
Yep.
How like, you know, chip on the shoulder.
Right.
This is how the team gets together and is motivated. Like clearly not the underdogs this year.
For sure.
So what's been the motivating factor this year?
I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like we still feel like we're disrespected. We still feel like we're the underdogs. We still are hungry to win a chip. We definitely still feel like we have a chip on our shoulder for sure. So I don't think anything's changed. You know, obviously teams around the league know who we are as a team, and you know, we're gonna get the team's best version of themselves every night. But that's what we want. You know, we love the competition. We love being the bad guys or the enemies, so to speak, if that's what you want to call it. But because we all know we have each other's back, so as long as we have each other's back, then it could be us against the world, and we're perfectly fine with that.
It is this like bad boys mentality type thing that's been going on as of late, I guess. And it feels like even if you lose a game, the other team is celebrating like they just won a championship. Is that not frustrating? Do you not care?
I mean, we celebrate. The game is all about having fun, right? So I mean, whatever, you know, makes you have fun, I mean, just all be it. You know, we have our little post-game interview stuff we do, and have our little pre-game turn-up we do every game. We just let it have fun. We're all young and turn and lit, all that stuff. So, You know, I feel like as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters at the end of the day, good or bad, you know.
You're right. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly.
Quote me on it. Okay, so I started to look at your fits, shoes, all of this, because of the shoes that you brought in for the MLK Day game.
Okay.
So there was the two different ones.
Yep.
The white and the black.
Mm-hmm.
And are you the only person who wears Adidas?
On the team?
Yeah. In the league? No, on the team.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So I was interested because I was looking at these shoes and I'm like, wow, they're obviously custom made.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, wait, does no one else wear any Adidas? And then I got into this deep dive anyway.
Right.
Talk to me about the shoes first.
Yeah, I mean, those are just a nice little MLK special, you know, to honor the king and his legacy that he had an impact on our whole, not even just the whole country, but the whole world, to be honest. So it's just a special tribute to him. Shout out Jordan, that's my Adidas rep. He got me right with those.
Okay, that's the only thing about your shoes. But then I also started to notice that, okay, hear me out.
All right.
When Ja walks in and he's wearing like a suit,
Right.
technically suit or whatever, we're like, okay, bet he's gonna play. He walks in jeans, we're like,
he's out.
God damn, no Ja today. So then I was looking at you and like sometimes you come in just like team gear.
Right.
Sometimes you're like fitted out. Is there an algorithm or do you just wake up and you're like, today's the day?
It's literally on the mood. Like sometimes I wake up from my pregame nap and it's like, you know, let me just throw on just a little black little tech suit or whatever and I'm good. Or some days the night before, I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me actually put something on real quick. So
I know you do when you travel. Like you didn't go to the LA game.
Yeah, like big cities, LA, New York, Chicago. Most of the time I'll dress up. But I don't know, it's really just a feel thing. At home I like to be comfy, you know, casual sweats, sweater, can't go wrong with it.
I have 5 of my favorite Ziaire Williams looks this year.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Yeah. And I want you to walk me through the pictures.
Okay.
Okay? I'm just going to hand you my iPad. And there's only 5 pictures on here,
all right,
so
perfect.
don't feel weird about it.
Is it like in order or? No. Okay.
I don't know how to make stuff go in order.
The Christmas one. Yeah, so I actually got that Looney Tunes Letterman last year. I wore it for a playoff game against the Timberwolves. Literally only worn it twice. That's like my favorite Letterman I have by far. I was a big Looney Tunes fan growing up, and then I had these off-white pants that originally couldn't fit me, and I was so mad because I loved them, and then I got them tailored. They ended up fitting, so yeah, I mean, not a bad fit, right?
It's top 5.
Perfect. See this? Okay, so this fit right here, this was wake up, just in a good mood. Like, you know what, let me actually put something on today. What, was this home or on the road?
Let me see the picture.
This gotta be on the road, right?
Yeah, that's on the road.
I don't remember where this was. Yeah, but I definitely remember I was like, you know what.
But it was like matchy without being matchy, but like the neutrals are like the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to, I don't know, I just try to just be my own person. Like, I feel like a lot of people just see stuff and it becomes like a trend, you know what I mean? I try to just, whatever I like.
What's the most annoying trend right now?
Right now?
It's not the masks.
The ski mask? People been wearing ski masks? Wait, who's been wearing a ski mask in the tunnel?
Like Caleb Martin did just last week. Kyle Kuzma wears one like every game.
Hey, that's funny. Yeah, me personally, that couldn't be me. But like, hey, everyone has their own style, you know, so it is what it is. And I am not like a fashion head. Like, if I see something I like, I'll get it. But I'm definitely a cozy type of guy for sure.
What's the one you're looking at now?
This is Denver blue flannel, black Givenchy pants with some Louis Vuitton shoes. Shout out to DB. This dude, first off, Dylan is like the craziest fashion head I've ever seen. Like, his closet is insane. He has like So these shoes, he got me like 3 or 4 pairs of Louis Vuittons that he couldn't even fit, that were brand new. So I'm like, hell yeah, I want them.
Well, he's very much like a wear something once guy too. So
That
like,
too,
even if they weren't
exactly,
worn.
for sure. But so my foot's a little bigger than his, so if he accidentally gets a shoe that doesn't fit, he'll always give them to me.
I need a friend like that in my life.
I know, right? It's the best. Shout out Big Bro DB. That's the GOAT, man. I love him to death, for real. But yeah, no, I love this fit too, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably top 5 for me. I just love flannels. Like, I feel like flannels, you can never go wrong, you know?
Tyus was a big flannel guy in his first couple of years here.
This fit,
Why are you laughing? Which one is it?
Hey, that's funny. That's this one right here. Little Palm Angels, white bomber jacket, Olivier pants. My girlfriend actually got me this. She was in town for the week. I remember I was tired and I just asked her, yo, can you just grab me something to wear real quick? She put this together, so shout out to Paris. Still working on the water sponsorship, coming soon, hopefully. But yeah, these shoes, actually no, I got those shoes myself. Those aren't DBs. You got me a shoe similar to those though. Yeah, this is not a bad fit at all either. Not at all.
Do you have a favorite water? Or can you not say because you're about to get sponsored by water?
I mean,
it's okay.
I don't like Arrowhead.
I don't even know what Arrowhead is.
Good.
Great.
I don't like Arrowhead and I don't like, I'm not a big fan of Dasani. But other than those two, I'll drink any water. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I drink tap water, so who am I?
And then last one.
I think it's my favorite. Is it green?
Green, yep. Yeah. This LA fit, how to bring out the bright colors. Yeah, shout out Kelcey. I tried the stylist for the first time. She brought in.
I just followed her.
Yeah, nah, she's the homegirl. I love her, man. She's super dope. She actually helped me get my draft suit. She was like the one who helped organize that. So then, yeah, this was the first year, you know, she came to my house and organized my whole closet, brought like so many boxes of clothes from like different stores and brought them to the house for me to pick out. So I picked out that shirt, the coat, and I already had the pants and the shoes. Shout out DB on the shoes again. Those Louis Vuittons are so clean, like they can really go with anything. Yeah, now this is top 5 too for sure. And freaking Jaren wants to wear a lime green little overcoat. I don't even know what do you call it. The same trip I wore this lime green, so we were both walking around like the
it's a fight.
Lime green monsters. But I told him I rocked it better, so it's all good.
If it makes you feel better, I can't picture his outfit and I can picture yours. So.
Right, there you go. Yeah, the 661 chain. Shout out the hometown, Lancaster,
Okay, that's
California.
what I wanted to ask you too. Because I saw 3 different chains on there. But I didn't know what the 6.6, it looked like a 6.6 lightning bolt to me.
Yeah,
like,
so 661, back home, like people used to call me Lightning because I used to just run around the court so fast. It was kind of like a nickname I had. So I just changed the 1 into a lightning bolt for the area code. Exactly.
That's cool.
So just trying to be a little different. Everybody has the same chains nowadays, so I had to stand out just a little bit different.
The 8-ball chain?
Yes, 8-ball chain. That was like when did I get that? I think that was like my early Christmas present for myself. And I had like the black diamond and white diamond marbles with it. That's probably my favorite chain for sure. I feel like it's unique to me.
And then you just had a cross and then one.
And then yeah, I had the cross. That's the first piece I got.
Rookie season?
Rookie season, yeah, last year. That one's clean. Can't go wrong with that. So there you have it, top 5.
Thank you.
Not a bad top 5. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Makes it feel good.
I feel like none in your rookie season made it to the top 5.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm trying to care more. My mom and my girlfriend, my stylist, they say I need to take fashion more serious, but whatever that means. Okay. Maybe I'll be in Paris or London Fashion Week one day.
Speak it into
Front
existence.
row, right?
Although I think Paris Fashion Week is during the season, so.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah,
oh, then that's a bummer. Can't do that. Might be. I honestly couldn't tell you. You know better than
I
me.
think it is. I think it was like when they had the Paris game.
Where'd you get these sweats at?
I got them custom made.
Yo, what's up?
You need a pair?
Yes.
All right.
I need multiple. I need black, blue, white. Well, hook me up. Come on.
You know that. You
All
just
right,
have to
cool.
say the word and someone will do it for you.
Love to hear it.
Perfect. That's all I got.
No, I like it. I really do. Got the Miri kicks on, off-white
Don't
sweater.
do me now. It was about you.
No, it's, we're in this together. We're in this together. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Thank you, Ziaire.